Hello everyone, this is Fereidoon Tavasoli with another lesson on electrical principles. At the end of this session, you'll be able to describe what an electric circuit consists of, define voltage, current and resistance, describe what Ohm's law is, state the formula for Ohm's law, and some of you will be able to calculate voltage, current or resistance of simple circuits. This is a simple circuit. The simplest circuit consists of three elements. Those elements are source of supply or electromotive force, and they show it with EMF, conductors or wires, and load or resistor. For instance, in this example, you have a battery, wires, and a lamp. Switch is not part of the main elements, the fundamental elements of an electric circuit. You could use it, but without it, the circuit still works. An electric current is produced when electric charges move in a definite direction. A current requires a complete conducting path to flow. Terminologies: source of supply voltage is shown by V. The symbol for it is V. It's the electrical force of the circuit known as EMF, electromotive force, and is measured in volts, again shown by V or capital V. Resistor load is shown by R, which conducts electricity but opposes or resists a fraction of the input, and it's measured in ohms, and that's the symbol for ohm. Letter and omega, which is a Greek letter. This symbol, by the way, is for batteries or sources of supply, DC sources of supply, and this symbol is resistor. You don't have to write actually R inside it, but just a rectangular with two leads or two pins either side. That is a resistor, and is measured in ohms and is shown by capital R usually, sometimes with a small letter, but mainly with capital. Current I is shown by I, is the flow of electrons in the circuit, which is measured in amperes or amps, and is shown by capital A. So once again, the symbols and units. So symbol for voltage is V, unit for it is volts. Current is I, unit for it is amperes or amps, and is shown by A. Resistance is R, and is shown by ohms, or this sign, this symbol omega. Ohm's law: the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across it. So you can write this equation that voltage is proportional directly to current. This was discovered by George Ohm in 1827, and he put his name on it. So voltage and current have a direct relationship. More practically, this can be presented as resistor equals, or resistance equals, voltage divided by current. You can have derivatives of this formula and derive I, or voltage, out of this formula, basically by just transposing it. So if you remember one, you don't have to remember all three of them. If you remember one, you can transpose for the other ones. I is voltage over resistance, or voltage equals I times R, or current times resistance. Or simply use the triangle for ease of transposition. If you're not comfortable with transposing equations, this is the way for you. This is the method. you use this, what we call Ohm's Triangle: voltage on top, current here, and resistor there. So if you're looking for voltage, it's current times resistor. That's the formula. If you're looking for resistance, that's voltage divided by current. If you're looking for I, then it's voltage divided by R. So that's a simpler way of memorizing the Ohm's Law formula. Any questions, comments, please share and comment below and ask any problems. Now, there's some questions here. You've been given a table. For instance, this is just an example for you to practice. Voltage is given for this one, for instance, and current is given. Resistance is required. So voltage divided by current will give you the resistance in ohms. In this case, you have resistance and current and resistance, and you need to find voltage, which is this times that. You do the rest and come back to the answers. You can pause the video here and answer those questions and come back and play the rest to watch the answers. Right? The answers should be as follows. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Now, you're able to describe what an electric circuit consists of. Yes, 3 elements: sources of supply, conductors, and a load. You can define voltage, current, and resistance. Voltage is the force behind the electrons, and current is the flow of electrons, and resistance is an electrical or electronic element that resists the flow of electricity or electrons. Describe what Ohm's law is. Ohm discovered that there is a direct relationship between voltage and current and formulated that as voltage equals current times resistor, or resistance equals voltage divided by current. State the formula for Ohm's law, which you just said that. R equals V over I. Calculate voltage, current, and resistance of simple circuits. We just did a practice, and everything is good. Well done if you got all the answers right. Any questions? Please don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you again. This is Fereidoon from Electrical Channels. Bye.